Are you ready to turn heads? Luxury isn't just worn, it's experienced. Introducing a Layla Cara style and new up-and-coming designer collection where exclusive shoes and bags for men and women meets your feet. How about you take a handbag and wear it in style, where each piece is personally designed by Alayla Carroll herself and handcrafted from the finest material in Italy. Leather, smooth like butter, bold, timeless, distinctly you. Step into true elegance and make your mark with a Layla Cara style where confidence meets craftsmanship. Visit a Layla Cara style and experience the luxury of art that you wear. Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. So you was able to go through all 9 of my seasons, and I hope you guys was able to see a pattern. So when I first started off doing my podcast, I wasn't sure how I was going to present it to you guys. And as you can tell in the beginning, first season 1, 2, and 3, I was kind of rusty. And then I kind of got the groove and into the hang of things and everything. But I finally found my niche. I was trying to stay away from this, but I had to just talk about what I know. And what do I know? And that's relationships. So one of the things that I thought about was I've been talking to you guys about family relationships, romantic relationships, as well as work relationships and narcissistic relationships. But I never told you guys how to actually date properly. How do you get into a relationship properly and actually date the right way? That way you can avoid all those things that I have been talking to you about in the past, especially season 6. If you haven't listened to season 6 yet, you might want to go back and listen to it so you know why season 10 is going to be important to you guys. So in season 9, we discuss about knowing your purpose, and the reason why you should know your purpose before you jump into season 10 is because if you don't know yourself, then how you are going to be able to date somebody and be in a true relationship with someone and actually be of value to that person as well as that person be of value to you. So I strongly recommend you guys to go back and listen to season 6 as well as season 9. That way, you will get a clear understanding on why season 10 is so important. So what is season 10? Well, let's talk about that. Season 10 is about dating properly, how to apply wisdom before commitment. We have been doing things all wrong, you guys. Well, part of the reason why we've been doing things wrong because we was never taught how to actually date properly. Our parents did not share that information with us, and they probably shared some ins and out, a little minor details here and there, but they never just went into depths like I am about to do in season 10. I'm going to break it down for you guys. So what is season 10 really about? Season 10 of Improving Your Thoughts by Freeing Yourself is dedicated to one of the most important life decisions people make, choosing the right partner. Too often, people rush into relationships based on attraction. I'm guilty of that, by the way. Loneliness, yes, I have been guilty of that. Or charm, only to discover later that they ignored warning signs that could have saved them from heartbreak. This season is designed to help any one of you guys to slow down, become more aware, and learn how to date with wisdom, intentions, and discernment. This season is for any one of you guys who really want to take your next relationship to the next level. You want to get married. You want to date with intentions, meaning that the next person I date, I'm not going to waste time with him or her. I'm not going to put in too much years or months with a person without knowing the qualities that I'm about to teach you guys in season 10, because you want to know the quality of the person that you are dealing with. You want to know the character of the person you are going to be dealing with. When you go on these dates with different people, and there's nothing wrong with dating multiple people at the same time. I'm just going to let you know that. Some people think there's something wrong with that, but it's not. If you have not committed yourself to one person, meaning that we are going to be exclusive, monogamous, then you are allowed to date more than one person at the same time. I know it sounds like, wow, why would I do that? That's a choice. You don't have to do that. That's a choice. If you choose to date multiple people at the same time, you must be honest with whoever you are dating that they are not the only one you are seeing. They need to know that up front. Hey, I'm going to be dating you, but I'm also going to be dating someone else and getting to know you while I'm getting to know them. I'm not going to be committed to you nor to them until I figure out which one of you guys I really want to be with. I am going to date with intentions. That's what I'm doing. I am dating with the intentions of finding the right one for me. And I cannot do that with only putting all my time into just you and find out 2, 3, 5 months later that you just wasn't compatible with me. Wasted too much time. You see what I'm saying? But I do advise you don't date too many people that you can't remember their name, or you can't remember the conversation that you had with them last night. That's overwhelming. So do not overwhelm yourself. I'm going to teach you how to date with intentions, how to date properly, and how to use wisdom while you are dating these people, and discernment, because these things do matter. Throughout this season, we will explore the essential steps of dating properly, from recognizing early red flags and doing smart background checks. Yes, background checks does matter. I'm going to teach you how to do those without looking like a stalker or feeling like a stalker. But you do need to do a background check, you guys. Yes, I have did a background check on my husband. I did a background check on my first husband. Matter of fact, my very first husband, I didn't do a background check because I wanted to. I did it because an ex-boyfriend of mine told me to. And he was a cop. Matter of fact, he's still a cop. And he told me, if you're going to be marrying this man, you must know who you are getting married to. Do a background check. And I was telling him I don't know how to do that at the time. And he was like, well, I can actually do it for you. Just give me his name, his birthday, and some few essential information about him. And then I can tell you what I find. And he did it. And when he did it, he came back with positive reviews. He was like, he don't have any criminal history, nothing dealing with domestic violence, and all those things. And that helped me to move forward with him with confidence, knowing that I wasn't going to get beat up or I wasn't going to get involved in some type of scandal that I didn't know nothing about. So this is why you want to do background checks, to know if you're dealing with a criminal. It is what it is. But I'm also going to teach you how to detect dishonesty in a person, and to protect your finances and your assets, and to avoid becoming a victim of charming manipulators. Yes, and I already told you that in season 6. That's why you should go back to that, and you will learn a lot about charming and manipulators and narcissists. But this here is at a different level to help you to spot it early before you even get involved. All right. So we also going to discuss why it's important to involve trusted family and friends in your dating process, and how their perspectives can sometimes reveal things that emotions may cause you to overlook. So in season 10, I am going to introduce to you a practical dating roadmap guiding you through important conversations to have from your very first date through the 10th date. So yes, you're going to date the person, whoever you're trying to get to know. You need at least good 10 dates out of this person to be able to say, yes, I'm ready to commit to you. I'm ready to be committed to you. You need at least 10. And why is 10 important? Well, we're going to go step by step why they're important. So I want you to tune in into this episode, into all 10 of those particular episodes. But it's going to be a total of 15 episodes. But 10 of them is going to be about dating from 1 to 10. Basically, your first date, what conversations to have, second date, third date, all the way through. So each episode is going to help you to learn what topics matter at each stage of dating so you can evaluate compatibility, character, emotional maturity, lifestyle, values, and long-term goals before making a serious commitment to the person. By the end of the season, you'll have the tools to better recognize whether a relationship is healthy long-term or whether it is time to walk away before investing your heart and your future into that person. As a special edition, I kind of am getting into the groove of doing this, adding that little bonus episode at the end of my season. Yes, I'm doing it again in this one too. So as a special edition, the season will close with a powerful bonus episode titled Knowing Someone in All 4 Seasons of Their Personalities. Yeah, everybody got different personalities. You might think they don't, but they do. Everyone has four major personalities. So this is something that you're going to want to know about. So this episode will explore why it's important to see how a person behave during life emotional seasons when they are happy, which is the spring, angry, which is their summer, afraid, which is fall, and sad, which is their winter, before deciding to marry them, because anyone can seem wonderful during good times, but true character reveals itself during life challenges. So season 10 is about more than dating. It's about protecting your peace, your heart, and your future, especially your future finances, by making wise relationship decisions. So if you're single, you're dating, you want to get married, or even you want to, let's say you are already married and you're not dating or whatever, but you know someone who's ready to get married. She's or he are talking about getting married, or they're ready to settle down. Okay, I'm telling you, you want to advise them on caring for themselves. And you can ask them, hey, listen to season 10 of a Layla Carroll's episode, Improving Your Thoughts by Freeing Yourself. You can listen to it on any podcast that you listen to podcasts on. It's going to be very important for you before you even start dating. Tell them to listen to the episodes, all 15 episodes, before they even start going on a date. That way they'll have the tools and the implements of things the way they need before they even get out there and get started. I don't want you guys going into this blind anymore. This season will give you insight, awareness, and practical guidance to help you build healthier and more intentional relationships So I want you to stay tuned. I want you to take notes. So you're going to have to get your notepad out when you're ready to listen to this. So if you're driving when you listen to the podcast, I will advise you just to listen to it. And so when you get home or you get hotel or wherever you get settled at and you have some more time to go back and listen to the episodes again, get your notepad and take notes. So that way you're ready to go on your first, second, third, and fourth date throughout your dating. You know what questions to ask people, to ask your dates. And remember the answer. Now, you're not going to be on your dates with a notepad. I'm going to tell you that now. That's kind of odd and weird. So you're not going to go on your dates and have a notepad with a pen and paper. No, you're going to remember the questions to ask them, and you're going to remember their answers. So when you get home, you're going to evaluate what was said to you, how it was said to you, what tone, how you felt when you listened to them talk, all those things. So I want you to remember, dating wisely today can protect your happiness tomorrow. And I'm Layla. I'm your host, signing out.
Are you feeling overwhelmed and exhausted by stress? Introducing Stress Management with Imaging Coaching, your ticket to a calmer, more balanced life. In this journey you will be taking with us here at Imaging Coaching, we'll equip you with powerful techniques and tools you can use to conquer stress, regain control, and transform your life. From deep breathing exercises to mindfulness practices, you'll discover the tools to relax your mind and body. Come join us on this transformative path and unlock a world of inner peace and resilience. Don't let stress hold you back any longer. Take charge of your well-being today with Imaging Coaching, your stress management team. Discover clarity. Defeat stress through Imaging Coaching at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com, at imagingcoaching.com.